sky this month for June 2026. Now, I know I said that I would do a short one for tonight and then post a longer one for the sky this summer on our YouTube channel. Well, I've changed my mind. I will do this very short one tonight, covering from now, the meeting night, June 12th, until the end of the month. And then each month, July, August, and September, I will post a regular sky this month video on our YouTube channel. That way you get one for each month and you're not sitting through a nice long 45-minute video covering the entire summer. And so keep an eye out for those each month, July, August, and September, until we return at our September meeting. That will be on our YouTube channel. And so for tonight, I'll keep it very, very brief. We're going to skip our naked eye sky and our deep sky objects. You can check that out, those parts specifically on the EH. I have that in my Sky This Month article in there. And so we'll just get into the moon and planets and some noteworthy events between now and July 1st. And so I have the date set, obviously, for tonight's meeting, June 12th, 9 o'clock. Let's go a little bit ahead to 10 o'clock, and that's what you'll see over in Bimbrook if you're going out after the meeting tonight, because the park is opening up. And so this is the view towards the west tonight, around 10 o'clock. You can see Venus right there. And so let's go to the moon to start off for the next 3 weeks. Moon under the horizon, and it will be a early morning object tomorrow morning. Let's go to around 5 a.m. right before sunrise, and you can see the moon is right there low in the east, very, very close to M45, the Pleiades. So this is a great little binocular target right here, moon right next to the Pleiades, very slim crescent moon with that beautiful earth shine. Again, it'll be kind of washed out in the twilight glow, but still in binoculars or a smaller scope, you'll be able to pick that out, and that'll make a nice view if you're up early tomorrow morning. So now let's head back towards the evening, right before sunset on the 16th. In a few days, and you can't see it very well here on Stellarium because this landscape has it blocked off, but Mercury is right down here by the horizon. The moon, slim crescent moon, is right here, and there is Jupiter right there, and Venus up towards Cancer. And so on the 16th, just before sunset, 1, 2, 3, 4 solar system objects forming a nice tight line here on the western horizon. And then the next night, on the 16th, you can see the moon has moved up towards Cancer, and M44, the beehive cluster, is right behind the moon as well. Oop, my bad. Let's come down here. So this is low in the west, just after sunset. This is at 10 o'clock, and there you can see the moon right in front of the beehive cluster, M44, with Venus right there. So that is on the evening of the 17th, and that is something you don't want to miss, because just look at that view right there. Slim crescent moon, M44, that beautiful open cluster right here, and Venus right beside it, all inside a wide field of binoculars or a scope. And so that is the moon from now until July 1st. And so we will go to Mercury. Let's skip it back here a little bit. And you can see right there in Gemini, Mercury, low in the western sky. And for the next few days from the meeting until about 25th or so, end of the month, it is there in that twilight glow, but it is very, very low, so it's difficult to pick out. You will see it if you have a flat western horizon, but otherwise it sinks down low until next month when it pops up on the other side of the sky. Venus, obviously, you can see right here up in Cancer, quite high and all month long. So from tonight until the end of the month, Venus is right there lingering high and long in the western sky between Leo and Cancer, and it will be like that all summer long. So for the next 3 months, you'll hear me saying that. Great showing this summer for Venus, and it is right there over in the west. And now let's go to, actually, one second. Skip back a little bit, because on the 19th, right there, 10 o'clock, on the 19th, Venus moves into the beehive cluster. So, like I said, on the 17th, we had the moon in the beehive cluster. On the 19th, Venus moves over into the beehive cluster. So mark that down, 17th and 19th. Moon, Venus, and M44 in Cancer right before sunset. And so we'll hop around to the morning sky now and look over in the east. And let's go here to around 4 a.m. And the next planet out is Mars, and you can see Mars right down there, very low on the eastern horizon, rising around 3:30 or so, and then the sun rises around 5:30 in the morning. And all summer long, Mars will rise earlier and earlier and be higher and higher in those darker skies. But for tonight, it is an early morning object just before sunrise. Let's skip back here to the evening again, back towards the other side of the sky on the 19th, and you can see right here Jupiter. Of course, summer solstice is on the 21st, the longest day and the shortest night of the year, so not too long for the night is not too long around this time of the year, only about 6-7 hours or so of absolute darkness. And so you can see Jupiter here in the twilight glow, and towards the end of the month, it starts to set earlier and earlier. And by the end of the month, Jupiter will effectively be a no-go as it is very low towards the western horizon. Skipping back again, just doing some hopscotch here, back and forth to the early morning sky once more over in the east. And you can see right there we have Saturn, now very high up there in Pisces, and all month long Saturn will be getting higher and higher and higher, rising around 3 a.m. or so. Actually, there we go, 2 a.m. So around 2 a.m. towards the end of the month, we have Saturn rising on the eastern horizon in Pisces. So if you're an early morning riser or you're staying out very late, you have Saturn right there, and it is next to Vesta and Pallas, which aren't showing up right now for whatever reason, but those are two asteroid belt objects, two of the largest and brightest asteroids in the asteroid belt, and they are very close to Saturn at this time too, so you can easily star hop to both of those. There you go, there's Pallas down there, and Vesta should be somewhere down over here. And so Saturn is an early morning object. Uranus is an early morning object in Taurus too, over this way around 5 a.m. or so. You can see right here, just below the Pleiades, is Uranus. And then, of course, I'm sure you saw back over by Saturn is Neptune, trailing behind it, still in Pisces all summer long and all month long. And Neptune is up there in the early morning sky as well. And so that is your very brief sky this month, covering the next 3 weeks. And again, check our YouTube channel, and I will present one for July and August and September around the start of each month, because there is quite a bit going on this summer, quite a few very noteworthy and interesting events happening. So keep an eye out for that. I hope you enjoy the park opening tonight at Binbrook. Keep an eye on your emails for those regularly, because we are opening it up regularly. Big thanks to the Binbrook team. And that is your sky this month for the next 3 weeks. So clear skies to all of you, and happy observing.